Hello, we are Kuntaw and we are practicing for the demo at Kempes Landing Park for the Filipino arts demonstration. We're gonna do like the sticks and all the combat and stuff with the dancing group. Hey man, this is some nice grass. Oh, you'll stretch. Do your exercise. No.
Ay, kumusta na? Ang laki-laki na yung ano.
Hello.
This was the video.
Wait, right here? Yeah. Well, over there. I'm sorry. You're right.
Testing. Check, check. Check, check. Dr. Cynthia Romero, Chairman of the Council of United Filipino Organizations of Tidewater, that oversees our Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia, which is less than a mile from here on Baxter Road. It is a pleasure to welcome you to our program today, which is part of hashtag VV Arts on Tour pop-up performance
We reflect on the hardships of the COVID pandemic that we have all endured as a community this past year. We are so grateful to be able to gather to celebrate health and hope with all of you. And so we thank the City of Virginia Beach for allowing us to renew our artistic energy and gather with you to entertain you. The children and students of the cultural programs of the Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia, SCAPA, or the School of Creative and Performing Arts, PREVA, the Philippine Rondalla Ensemble of Virginia, and Kuntaw Martial Arts are delighted to come together for the first time since over 1 year ago to perform. They have dusted off their bandurias, their Kuntaw sticks, and their bamboo poles. In fact, the last time they performed together before COVID was at the Little Miss Philippines of Virginia pageant in February 2020, when we celebrated girl empowerment with the theme, A Whole New World, unknowingly foreshadowing what occurred less than a month later with the outbreak of the pandemic. And it was literally to define the worldwide changes.
The Philippine flag, also known in Tagalog as the bandilla, is a symbol of our great nation. It is a symbol that represents not only who we are, but also what we stand for as Filipinos and what we believe. We are proud to be able to present the historical evolution of the Philippine flag. After being under Spanish rule from 1565 for over 300 years, early revolutionary forces such as the Katipuneros organized to ready themselves to fight for the independence of the Philippines from the colonial rule of Spain. During the Philippine Revolution, various flags were used by Katipunan, secret society, and its various factions. The metamorphosis of these flags reflects the struggles of the Filipino people in the birth of freedom. The Katipunan was the Philippine Revolutionary Secret Society founded by the anti-Spanish Filipinos in Manila in 1892, whose primary aim was to gain independence from Spain through revolution. The literal translation of the society name is Supreme and Honorable Society of the Sons of the Nation.
This early flag was adopted by the Magdalo faction of the Katipunan, which was headed by Emilio Aguinaldo. At the center of the flag is the sign of 8 rays emanating inside the center of the top, in the 1850s. The 8 rays that pledged support to fight under Aguinaldo's banner and to start the Philippine Revolution. On October 31st, 1896, General Emilio Aguinaldo proclaimed, "Filipino people, the hour has arrived to shed blood for the conquest of our liberty. It stands assemble and follow the flag of the revolution. It stands for labor."
Was the first official flag of the revolutionary government of General Emilio Aguinaldo. This flag displayed a white sun of 8 rays and a face, symbolizing the search for liberty. Adopted by the revolutionary leaders at their assembly in Cavite, March 17, 1897. It was under this flag that the Filipinos signed a truce with Spanish authorities on December 14, 1897. This historical event was known as the Pact of Yak na Bato, which symbolized Filipino nationality.
and reckless fighter, the blue triangle, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the national flag of the Philippines. Mabuhay!
Our next presentation is a ballet interpretation of a contemporary national anthem, Ako'y Filipino, which translates to I am Filipino, a song that expresses the pride and loyal spirit that we have for our native country. Inspired by the Chinese martial arts, Muslim royalty utilized the dancing art of fighting, utilizing the combination forms of hand and foot technique. Our Kuntaw martial arts pays tribute to all of our native warriors who fought to keep the early Spanish conquerors from taking over the country.
On June 12, 1898, General Emilio Aguinaldo proclaimed the independence of the Philippines from the sovereignty of Spanish rule. Authorized by Ambrosio Bautista, the Philippine Declaration of Independence was signed by 98 people, including American Army officer Colonel L.M. Johnson. From his ancestral home in Imus, Cavite, General Aguinaldo read the Declaration of Independence. Besides the public reading of this historic document, in the original Spanish as well as in Tagalog, the first flag raising was reenacted. On February 1st, 2008, a bill was unanimously passed by the General Assembly of the Commonwealth of Virginia, designating June 12th as the official Philippine Independence Day in Virginia. Our Filipino-American community is honored to be recognized by the Commonwealth. In 2013, the City Council of Virginia Beach adopted a resolution designating June 12th as Philippine Independence Day in Virginia Beach. Our Filipino-American community is honored to be recognized by the city in which our Philippine Cultural Center resides. And so, in gratitude for the gifts of independence, we celebrate justice, equality, freedom, peace, patriotism, courage, and unity.
Mabuhay to the Philippines! Mabuhay to Filipino Americans! Mabuhay to the Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia! And mabuhay to our city of Virginia Beach! Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you all for joining us today. This was really fun. It was an amazing gathering for our children who, as I said earlier, had not been together for the past year. So this is a celebration in and of itself that our Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia, our 3 cultural programs are able to perform together for the first time. We're hoping that we will be able to open our Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia soon, ... So everybody keep their mask on, get vaccinated so we can get rid of this virus and gather once more at our PCC. We would like to invite anyone out there who is brave enough to come out and try our Tinickling dance. Anyone who'd like to try, please come forward. Our dancers would love to teach you. It's very easy. I mean, the kids do it when they're 4 years old. It's really not a big deal. Any brave souls out there? We have a brave volunteer.
Yeah, we have the madam.
Okay, PREVA, when you play, PREVA, we need to turn your tempo down by about a third. Have pity on our volunteers. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you want to try clicking? We'll do slow. Already? Who's gonna show me? Are you gonna sit in front of her, Lily? Okay, leave face me. Ready, slow.
You got this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. She wants music. Give her some music. Any other volunteers out there?
Now next with the stick.
Go Auntie Hillary! Anybody else out there want to brave the bamboo sticks? Here comes the volunteer. Come on down. Nice, excellent. I think we have a new SCAPA student.
We all do
For
that?
any of y'all out there who have children, we are always looking for students to join our cultural programs. If you go online to PhilippineCulturalCenter.org, all our information is there. We have the 3 programs, as we mentioned: Kuntaw Martial Arts, the School of Cultural and Performing Arts, and the Philippine Rondalla Ensemble of Virginia. You do not have to have any previous experience in music, dance, or the martial arts. We have volunteers who are always willing to help our children, and obviously they all start as young ones, and they all catch up to the level of performance here, as you can see. So if you have children who would like to join us, please let us know. So this concludes the first presentation. We are going to reset and do the performance all over again for those of you who might have come in late. So stick around and give us a second. We're going to
Thank you for watching.